Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast with a summer love forecast series for each zodiac sign. We're going to take a look at what's coming towards you this summer from June all the way through September, who to interact with, who to avoid, and a special message for you from your angel guides, your spirit team, the universe. So let's go ahead and take a look at that energy for you. General advice as always, guys, always take from it what makes sense for you personally and release what does not make sense. I'll be starting off with these 4 decks here, 2 by Angelic Revelation 144 and a couple of my own, and then of course I'll be incorporating my own tarot decks into it. All right guys, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what you need to know. Hi there, Aries. Let's get into some messages for you for the summer love forecast for you. Let's go ahead and see what that energy looks like, what's coming towards you this summer from June all the way through September. For Aries, we're starting off with child, youthful, playful, inner child healing. Okay, let's see what else. Look at this, guys. We've got the twin flame card coming through. You mirror each other for growth and healing. So there's something about the inner child healing as well as the twin flame reference to healing a situation there. Let's see what else for Aries. We have the house moving in together. Maybe that's something that you're aware of already, or you and your person have talked about it. We have a letter coming through, thoughtful, passionate, loving communication. If you are in separation from your person and you're really wanting to hear from them, maybe this summer could be when it happens. Look at this, guys. We've got stork, spring, upgrades, evolution, and family. And I just find it so interesting that we have the child card coming through first. So it could be maybe for some of you, you find out that you're expecting sometime during the course of this summer. So let's clarify with some tarot here. Let's see. What else can we find out here? I'll be pulling from my Illuminated Star Volume 2. For Aries. All right, what do we need to know here? We're starting off with the 9 of Cups. If, for example, you've been, let's just say, wanting to get pregnant, wanting to start a family, you might just get that wish for some of you guys. All right, it does represent wish fulfillment. And it might also have something to do with your love life as well. Maybe hearing from that person, that could be something you're wishing for. All right, let's see what else. We do have the Devil card coming through, though. Some of you could be interacting with Capricorn. You could have Capricorn in your chart as well. So this can be picking up off of obsessive behavior, addictive behavior. It's picking up off of the shadow self. It could have something to do with toxicity or unhealthy relationships, unhealthy attachments. That might have some lingering energies tied into your twin flame connection as well. Maybe you know what that's about. What else for Aries? We do have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so this could represent maybe a masculine who tends to be very impulsive. Okay, that might have something to do with moving in together. That could be an impulsive decision on behalf of this person. You know, just suddenly doing something hastily instead of really thinking things through. We do have the 6 of Swords. So this is about moving on. This is about leaving something behind. Okay. Hopefully it's got something to do with that Devil energy, kind of releasing the unhealthy attachments that either you or the other person might have, whatever that might imply. Whoops. And then we've got the 4 of Swords right here. So rest, relaxation, recuperation, right next to the stork. So if we take that literally, it could be, you know, after giving birth, you need to take a rest, you need to take care of yourself. You know, it could have something to do with a family dynamic here, guys. But it could also be an indication that maybe this summertime you're meant to just step away from some challenges or whatever drama you might be dealing with in your life, and just focusing on yourself, focusing on being able to just chill and relax and not be stressing out over anything, maybe. Let's see what else. Oh, wow, look at that. We've got the Tower coming through. So this could be coming through as a red flag, Aries, for whatever situation. It doesn't just have to be focused on your love life. It could apply to anything. So if you haven't experienced a Tower moment, for example, in your love connection, then it could be telling you that there's the possibility that something destructive or unhealthy could happen, but it's perhaps meant for you to address it now before it manifests itself. You know, you could also be dealing with somebody who is treating you like an option, and that certainly is something that you need to address. You have the capability to walk away from that if that's what you're observing. If they're treating you as an option, if you know that they have way too many options, you know, too many choices, they're tempted by other things, other people, going after the next shiny thing, you know. And the devil energy, again, could be obsessiveness. Someone's obsessiveness to be able to get something that they want, whether it's a person, whether it's something unhealthy, like an addiction to something. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Swords. So whenever we see the Queen of Swords, this is a no-nonsense type energy from the feminine. You know, whatever needs to be cut out will be cut out. Especially with cards like the Tower coming through. So Divine Feminine, this might even be, in a way, like, as I mentioned, like a warning sign trying to grab your attention. If you know or have your suspicion that something's just going to fall apart if you continue to engage in that type of situation or with a person that's just not good for you. I don't know, I'm just kind of getting that for some of you guys. Some of my feminines, you might be putting up walls around this situation or a person. I'm not sure if it's got something to do with a twin flame connection or some third-party drama. So in a way, it's giving you a warning to stay away from situations like that, or to be able to cut things out of your life that no longer serve a purpose for you. Okay, so let's continue. Let's go ahead and see who is coming towards you this summer that would be beneficial for you to interact with, and then we'll take a look at who is it that you would be better off avoiding. So I'll be pulling from my Sunshine and Rainbows deck to do that. Who is it that would be beneficial for you to interact with this summer, Aries? And if you happen to be single, it could bring up possibilities of who it is that you can meet. We have the Singer. Okay, somebody could be a beautiful singer, maybe someone's musically inclined. This love connection will have you singing from the rooftops. Their love will be like music to your heart and soul, uplifting and inspiring. The kind of love that will have you both dancing off into the sunset, living happily ever after. Sounds like a fairy tale, but maybe this summer could be when you really make that type of love connection with somebody. So that could certainly apply to my singles, or for those of you who are in separation from a particular someone. So this could be a reunion for you guys to be able to re-explore the relationship. All right, let's grab another. The Stewardess. This one represents the Divine Feminine air sign, so Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So in your case, you could be thinking of a Divine Masculine Aries. will support their partner in their goals and dreams, adventurous, loves to travel, fun-loving, nature, will always take care of your needs, a nurturing companion. You could also connect with a Gemini this summer, Aries, okay? Or your person is a Gemini. The conversation won't ever get boring with your Gemini love. Magical attraction and chemistry will have you soaring above the clouds in this love connection. Expect some wild adventures, unforgettable nights of lovemaking and French kisses. Enjoy. So that's pretty cool. And we do have Gemini appearing in both of these cards, but this doesn't necessarily have to be Divine Feminine. Let's grab one more here. For Aries, people that you should interact with. We have fire and ice. Opposites attract. When the two of you collide in this fiery romance, an instant attraction and burning desire, the magnetic sexual passion is undeniable. They'll stimulate you with their cool words and melt you with a single touch, an explosion of love, kisses, hugs, emotions, and devotion. Wow. All right, well, that could certainly add to a very nice summertime, you know, especially if you are single and looking for love. You know, you might find that this person that you connect with is somebody that you wouldn't normally be attracted to. So it might even be surprising you when you connect. For those of you who already know that you and this person that you're thinking about for this reading are true opposites, but you're kind of magnetically being pulled towards each other, we could certainly be a twin flame type connection. So let's see what else we can find out. I'll be pulling from my yummy tarot deck here. So people that you should interact with. You could connect with a Virgo as well, okay? And, you know, this could also be reminding you to not rush into anything. It's okay to be single and looking for love. You don't want to just jump into the first connection that you feel drawn to. Take the time to really get to know someone. Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the High Priestess. So I feel when it comes to your love life, your dating life this summer, it would be beneficial for you to really rely on what you're feeling when it comes to that person. Your intuitive nature should be on high alert, especially with people that you're drawn to. I love how that you've got the Three of Pentacles. That's followed by the Ace of Pentacles. So there certainly are new beginnings for Aries this summer. People that you can be confident in spending time with, getting to know them. So lots of great possibilities when it comes to love, when it comes to making very special love connections. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so we've got the Empress. That is followed by the Emperor. So you guys are divine counterparts coming through here. This could also be an indication of the masculine and the feminine finding their way towards each other this summer. This could be a reunion for some of you, or it could be finding your ideal mate this summer if you're single. That's pretty cool, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the opposite energy of that. People that you should avoid, people that just aren't good for you to interact with, okay? So I'll be pulling from my Shadows and Secrets deck here. So we've taken a look at the more brighter, happier side. Let's take a look at the darker shades of love and romance. Who should you avoid? Aries. We have the Pigsty. Okay. We have the Slumber Party. Let me grab one more. Okay, two. We have Indecisive, and then we have Inebriated. Okay, these are people that you should steer clear from. So let's read through these cards. The Pigsty, a hoarder, untidy, excessively cluttered living conditions, messy and unorganized environment, that bleeds into their work life as well as their love life. Relationships are dysfunctional. Maybe you know somebody like this. The slumber party represents somebody who snores loudly, deep sleeper, an unawakened partner, oblivious to your wants, desires, and needs in the relationship. Okay, so that could be challenging. And then we have indecisive, too many choices in love and romance, treats you like an option. I feel we've already talked about that a little bit. On the fence about the relationship, 1 foot out the door, can never make up their mind, don't know what they want. Stay away. Then we have inebriated, alcoholic. Ooh, that could actually be picking up off of the addictive nature from that devil card that we saw right here, because it can represent that. Alcoholism hides their addictions from you, drowns their sorrows, unhealed, broken heart, gets into frivolous romances, obsessed with the one that got away. For some of you, maybe you are the one that got away. And they can't stop thinking about you, but it's also coming from a very unhealthy place. All right, let's clarify with tarot. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. People to stay away from. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Empress, okay? So you're too high vibe coming in as the Empress, and you don't want somebody that'll lower that vibration. So these are people, again, that you need to stay away from. Yeah, focus on new connections, new people that may come into your life, somebody that you feel really drawn to. But for some of you guys, maybe you're drawn to somebody like this, but there could also be an unhealthy codependent energy there. So you're being directed towards a new path when it comes to your love life. That's clarified by the Star as well as the Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's like, turn the corner, go down a different road. You're being guided elsewhere. You know, this Wheel of Fortune, it's got both upright and reversed energy, you know. So I feel in this reading, it depends on the choices that you make. If you tend to gravitate towards people that are not good for you, then this wheel could be representing misfortune. But if you are awakened by these individuals here that are represented in this reading, then again, you're too empowered to be able to allow yourself to get into connections with people like that. So you have the energy here from the Wheel of Fortune to bring you good luck and good karma instead. How fitting is it that we have the Two of Wands here, because you have the choice, you have the decision to make whether to interact with people like this or not. And if you're concentrating on really creating a beautiful outcome for yourself, not just this summer, but forward, you know, in your life, the path that you ultimately want to take, then you need to be able to be empowered enough to be able to make the right decision for you. And this represents a couple of paths that's representing itself to you. You always have the choice whether you can interact with someone like this or move forward and just move on with your life and find happiness and contentment and fulfillment elsewhere. All right, guys, so that is what's coming through there. Let's go ahead and wrap up your reading, guys, with one final message or messages from your spirit guides. I'll be pulling from the Universal Heart Oracle, Prophetic Love Notes from Spirit. This one is by Angelic Revelation 144. For Aries, angels and spirit guides, please. Let's grab a card here. Spirit wants to tell you that you are divinely supported during this transformative stage within your life. The future may seem uncertain at this time, and this can feel unsettling. We want to reassure you that the current upheaval is necessary to bring change. And that reminds me so much of that Tower card. to bring change, clarity, and awareness to the path you should follow. Opportunities will emerge soon, bringing you the breakthrough you have been waiting for. You have asked for your life to be taken in an exciting new direction, and your prayers will soon be answered. I absolutely love this. I think I'm just going to leave it there, Aries, because it really sums up everything that needs to be conveyed through the messages that have been brought forward from this reading. All right, guys, so I'll leave it there. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, as well as the link to the decks that you've seen here today. Thank you guys so very much.